And I really want to hit her with the Zephyr. I really want to. Oh, there's the. Oh, we're low. Oh, she's all inning. She's all inning. Let's go ahead and yes. And now let's ult. Let's see if she'll walk into it. She will walk into it. Welcome back, Chrono Troops, to more Smite Ranked Duel with your boy ChronoKitty here. Hopefully playing your favorite windy boy, Kolkol Khan. Sorry for the audio issues yesterday. I was having some a weird issue with the audio doing giving us some static. I'm recording on my laptop, my downstairs laptop, instead of my normal office rig, so that could have been part of the problem. Also, I did have the GPU on my laptop throttled back a little bit because I didn't want the sound of the fan to affect you too much. But I have it full throttled up now, so hopefully we won't have any more of that specific issue with the audio distortion. So we, as per standard ChronoKitty operating procedure, we are skipping our bans and getting into the game. We have a Bakasura, Camazotz, Kuchu Lane, and a Zablanc, and a Nemesis ban already. Also, with the new me kind of recording downstairs, you can kind of see my little boys area behind me. I have a little bunny, little Theodore Lovemore, and if you see him hopping around, I'm not sure if he'll be hopping around right now, but you might see him hopping around. All right. Oh, we are playing a Kali. Well, that spells trouble for our friend Kukul Khan, because Kali is one of the few gods that is a really good counter for Kukul Khan, because she has an enormous amount of burst that Kukul Khan usually does not absorb well, especially not in the early game, and usually not in the mid game, and we usually don't make it to the late game to counter her with our playstyle and build. So we are going to play extra cautious against this Kali and hopefully get us the win. Alright, so placed our ward, and we will now take our mana camp, our much needed mana camp, and it just eats our health early game. That's why, and so we're not going to go with our standard Book of Thoth build against this Kali. We're going to go straight into a Breastplate of Valor. I think that might be the play. I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of success playing against Kalis, so we'll try this out and hopefully we'll make something of it. So we were able to take down that wave. She did not kill us. We went with some mana pots as well as a health chalice. So hopefully just to give us that extra sustain that we need to stay out here and level, so she doesn't hopefully get the level too much on us. If she gets the level on us, then it's going to be kind of game over if she gets more than 2 levels. I think I can work with and still come back from a level loss and a gold loss, but I can't let her get too much of a lead. So I'm not thinking like I'm going to lose. I'm just planning for contingencies. I don't surrender. So if she does get a level lead on me, I'm still going to play it. I'm just got to play it a little differently. Let's go ahead and just take down that wave and get back here and get our XP camp so that we can hopefully just continue to level and stay relevant against her. So she did not go back and Interesting. Can we get a kill here? She's low. No, she's pretty speedy, and she has fairly good position. So she was able to easily avoid that ability. Alright, ooh, but not that. Let's see, she's gonna get hit by both, and now she has to go back. I could have killed her had I started the game with Book of Thoth, but would I have been able to get to where I am now without Book of Thoth? That is the question. Or would she have already killed me once, if not twice? We can build our Breastplate of Valor now, but I really want to keep Damage Camp away from her. That will just kind of, if by keeping Damage Camp away from her, that'll solidify that she won't be able to push me under my tower. That's where Kali really excels. One of the methods or tools you can use when fighting a really strong god is to kind of hide under your objectives, and I got that. That was a little shocking. I did not expect to be able to steal that from her with as little mana as I had. So one of the things you can do against a really strong god is you can basically fight under your objectives, and that is one of the methods I've used against Kalis in the past, and it has been largely unsuccessful because Kali will just dive your objective and then just start beating on you, and then when she is about to die, she will then ult, which buys her several more precious seconds of her doing damage to you to finish you off. And then if she successfully kills you, then, well, specifically in duel, you're her marked target, she will then heal up, back up to, I think it's full, and then just kind of walk out of the objective without a care in the world. So that makes it really difficult to fight a Kali, because you can't fight her out in the open, and you also can't fight her under your objectives. So what are you going to do? Well, you're just going to play the best game you can play, and you're going to try to outlevel her and keep her from jumping on you by playing better position. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking down my objectives. I got a little bit of a level lead on her right now that won't last long, and then I'm going to play very kind of passive, and then wait for those opportunities. Wait for those opportunities where I can do a ton of damage and then go right at her. So I'm not going for Book of Thoth yet because I needed the mobility of shoes, because even with a little bit of defense, that's not going to help if I can't get away from her. So she's taken her XP camp now behind her tower, or to the left of her tower from my perspective, the right of her tower from her perspective. And she's just going to be working on grabbing these minions. I'm hoping she jumps in. We'll get, yes, so timed that right. So I was hoping she would jump in and then go for the stun. And then my intention was to, as soon as I saw that jump, to drop the whirlwind on her. She now sees that I have next to no mana. So I was hoping that she wouldn't expect me using my med just to get mana and then ultra wave and then pushing to grab the damage camp again, all before she can come and grab it. And then now I am going to go back and then go ahead and finish building shoes, and then now finally start going into Book of Thoth, which will be our kind of like a little bit of our end game strategy. We need Book of Thoth online if we are going to have any hope of defeating her. And is she? Yep, she's going after the camp again. I have successfully secured it from her steal. So far, so good. I think I have a level lead on her. I have successfully been able to keep her from taking my objectives. I've had time to go back for several of the smaller camps while she has been moving around and trying to take down waves. So all in all, very good trading, very good playing. I'm going to push a little bit, And wow, I missed the Zephyr, but I still got the buff. I thought she might have been coming around that corner there. I'm waiting for the ult. She's level 10, and she hasn't gone for the all-in yet. And that's a little frightening, because what's going to happen is what's happening right now. It's luring me into a false sense of security. Mr. with the ult. And that's dangerous, because now she can all-in me, and she knows that I can't get the knock-up using my ult. There's the stun. Jumped in with the stun. And she might all-in me here. No, and she's off again. Very confusing. Really luring me into a false sense of security that I just kind of want to go straight at her. And then what? Okay, there she is. Alright. Oh, she got my... She stunned me before I was able to get the whirlwind off. And now she's going back? No. Maybe bait in the back. I have low mana. My ult's up again. Mr. with the Zephyr. I have 300 mana. I could cast 3 abilities. Hopefully she just goes back to base while I steal damage camp out from under her yet again. Alright, let's grab that. Take XP camp while we're waiting for her to come back into lane. And then meet up with our minions in lane to take down the next enemy wave. I don't have next to any mana, so I'm just going to go ahead, go full metal jacket on that wave, and then back. I can now have just enough mana to build my Book of Thoth. And I might need at least 1 potion, so I stayed for one mana potion. Yes, Breastplate of Valor has some mana. Yes, Mana Boots have mana. But I'm gonna need a mana pot because I'm level 12 and I don't have Book of Thoth online yet. So I'm just gonna be suffering from mana issues until Book of Thoth starts to get a little more stacked. And gives me that much needed mana sustain. Oh, there, she's coming in. Let's go ahead and slipstream away from her so she doesn't hit us with her stun. And then going into an ult. We're level 13, she's level 12. We're sitting pretty. I'd feel a little prettier if I had another level on her, though. Mr. with the Zephyr. Oh, she's going to come in. Got us with the stun. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to her right now. Let's ult that wave. She pulled her minions away from the ult by moving the minions that were attacking her away from the ult, and then the minions that were attacking those minions moved away from the ult. So that's okay. Oh, there's the stun, and then she's dipping out again. Alright, this is good. This is really good. She is a little scared of us because we got us going with that defense early. She hasn't been able to do as much damage to us, I think, as she was expecting to be able to do. And Mr. with the Zephyr, that would have been a really good hit. That wouldn't have been enough to kill her, but it would have been enough to secure her, forcing her to go back. Oh, and she just went around the corner. Well, we will take her mana buff, and we will take it, because we have mana problems. Amazon, cancel that. Now we will secure damage camp again, hopefully. Get that much needed meditation. I'm thinking she went over there to take a look at damage camp. Yep, and she did. She is at full health. She's at full life. Got her with a Zephyr in the back. Et tu, Brute, or Brutus. And she is not jumping. She's not diving. Well, I guess that means I can push up a little bit. Is she gonna jump over the wall here? Is she gonna jump over the wall here? Alright, let's... Oh, there's the stun. There's the jump. How did she not take damage from Whirlwind? That is confusing. She was in the Whirlwind. Alright, well, she's working on our wave there. We'll see if we can secure our mana camp from her. And we will grab it. And she's gone again. Off to... someplace... Oh, she was looking at our XP camp. I got her XP camp. And let's hit her with a Zephyr. That was a good Zephyr. That was a good Whirlwind. Yes! The Zephyr Whirlwind combo that she has been so jukey with this whole game. And now... let's go back and spend some of this hard-earned coin. Pay the Khajiit in the store for some wares. And I'm going with Pridwin. I know that's going to overcap us, but I really want that shield, and I really want full cooldown to be able to take her down. And we're going to be getting rid of shoes anyway at some point. So I don't feel too bad about being overcapped right now. Alright. And because at some point she is just going to start diving us. There's the stun. Missed her with the Zephyr. So jukey. She's like a jukebox. A little tiny angry jukebox. With 8 arms. Got her with the Zephyr. And now gonna hit an ultimate. Not gonna hit her. She's really good position control. Got her with the Pridwin. Missed her with the Zephyr again. She's coming back in to take down the minion wave. Let's punish her a little bit. No, but she still misses the Whirlwind. Alright, so we need to pop a potion. And now... yes, now she no longer wants to fight. Good, because that would not be a good fight. Especially the fact that I have both my relics up. And her with as being as low life as she is. I don't think she'd be able to finish me even if she ended me with an ult. And now... let's go ahead and grab our mana camp. And we will pick that up because when you're overcapped by 10%, you really need that 20% overcap. No, I'm still having mana problems, as you can very well see. So that will help us a lot in staying relevant with our mana sustain. Hopefully that Whirlwind will hit her. Oh no, she just followed us directly. Yikes! Yikes! That's not good. And completely missed her. Got her with the Pridwin hit though. And she's now in the Whirlwind. Got her with the Zephyr. Alright! Is this going to be some damage? And she's going to run away. Our minions are pushing up, 3 of them anyway. Maybe we can... she wants to get a stun off of us. There's the stun. There's the stun. Missed her with the Zephyr. That would have been a really good thing to hit her with. Because then she would have had to leave. But apparently she's going to leave anyway. So we will do the same. And we will heal back up. We have tons of monies. So we should be able to successfully go into another item. She has Genji's. I'm thinking the play is just going to... oh. What's she going with there? She also has Hydras. So I think the play is going to be Height of the Nemean. Keep it in mind that Height of the Nemean, as well as any item that has mana on it, gives Kukulkan power. So if you're going to pick defense, always best to pick defense that has some type of mana on it, so you get some type of offensive capability from it, not just a defensive ability. Because I do understand defense doesn't win games, but when your defense also gives you offense, as Coco Khan, you can maximize your ability with it. And I really want to hit her with the Zephyr. I really want to. Oh, there's the. Oh, we're low. Oh, she's all inning. She's all inning. Let's go ahead and. Yes. And now let's ult. See if she'll walk into it. She will walk into it. A little trick I use when I ult as Coco Khan, as I'll immediately sidestep, so that if the enemy player kind of sees where I'm standing, they will kind of move away from me, from my path, hoping that I'm attacking from the path that I'm currently on, and not realize that I've sidestepped that path and I had ulted from a completely different path. And we should have enough time to take out this Phoenix. We are within kill range, so we are now heading back. She has to contend with the rest of my wave, so that should afford me plenty of time to finish the damage camp and grab my much needed experience from my XP camp. We are 2 levels ahead of her. We have solidified the fact that she cannot easily all in us anymore. If we need a shield, we could ult like we just did, and now she will chase like she's doing. Let's go ahead and force her ult. We have a lot of defense, so we should just be able to get around. And oh, she didn't make it. All right. Well, it looks like we have punished her as much as she will let us. And she is just going to surrender the game. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of ChronoKitty in VR world. And I hope you enjoyed me playing against Kali, because I know I did. It was kind of a really fun kind of beating a character that normally just pushes us around. And during that whole game, that's what kind of we did to her instead. If you enjoyed that, please give me a like and subscribe. And if you'd like to get notified next time I upload a video, please smash that notification bell. I want to thank you for watching, and as always, have a super day.